to the Redskin. Go, Redskin.
What's good, people? You know, I just wanted to come on real quick and make a video and talk a little bit about the way things are heading right now. You know, as of this minute, no cuts have been made yet. So the Redskins, just like everybody else, have to cut 37 players. At the same time, I fully expect our front office to be watching the other 31 teams and what they're going to do as far as releasing players, whatnot. In my opinion, it's not really a whole lot of drama in terms of who may or may not get cut as far as surprise cuts go. There are a few question marks. Will they keep 6 receivers? Will they keep 4 tight ends? Will they keep 5 running backs? Who knows what the answers are to those right now. I feel like they'll keep 4 running backs. And I'm going to be honest with you, with last year's kind of sting still there a little bit, and now this year and that fumble in that last game, I've got to think that Samaje Perine is going to get cut. I could be wrong, but I've got to think out of the backs that came to camp and out of the backs that are still there, that he is the one that stands out as far as if we can get rid of one. I've heard Gruden talk all season long about having one A back and one 1B back, and then having a change of pace back, and then a backup back to him. Capri Bibbs fits that role as far as being a backup to Chris Thompson, who is the third down / change of pace scat back, running back who can catch passes out the backfield. Just got the sinking sensation, Fat Rob, or Fit Rob, or whatever you want to call him, Rob Kelly. I got a feeling that he has made the team. Gruden loves the guy. Something tells me he's made the team, and that Perine's going to be the one that's the odd man out. You know, as far as anybody else goes, I really don't have anything of merit to even speak about. I know that Cam Sims was kind of one of the surprises of camp, and the thought is that he's so raw that he needs a little bit of developing, but so many teams have seen that now that he's probably not going to survive the waiver wire to be able to put him on the practice squad. So maybe there's a little bit of worry about that. You know, other than that, you know, this preseason, I'm not sure if we should look at it as being very overwhelming and purposefully done that way, or if we should look at this as there's problems and we don't know what to expect week 1. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the former rather than the latter, but at the same time, I hate being put through the ringer of it as preseason crap. I mean, we watch our team go out on the field and whatever plays, it doesn't normally in preseason you might end up with 1 or 2 games where a lot of the first string will play, but this year none really. Like, I think the defense played more than anybody in preseason. That was kind of all across the board in the NFL. There were certain teams that didn't even put their offensive players on the field, period. It's kind of the thing where I believe the NFL should go to 2 games in preseason, and I've been screaming that from the rooftops for years. And it's funny, people used to always tell me that I was crazy for thinking that, the NFL never do that. Now, the idea is being embraced a little bit more. It is all about money, but if people stop going to these games, stop supporting the preseason, stop going and sitting in those seats, then they would shorten it, man. Now, I'm not saying they wouldn't make the regular season longer, but that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I expect from the Redskins this season. And to be honest with you, I don't expect a fall off on offense all that much. I actually expect our offense to be able to click once they get on the same page within week 1. It might even take stretch into week 2. that really is the major question mark for me, is how long will it take for Alex Smith to get adjusted to the first unit and the receivers, and they get on the same page to the point of where they can start scoring some points. I believe the defense is going to be there no matter what. So it really does roll back to how good is the offense going to be. And, you know, I haven't doubted Jay Gruden and what he could do as far as numbers go. I've always doubted Jay Gruden and is what he does with the running game. So I'm hoping that maybe this year we can see something different there. Now, other than that, I believe that the Redskins are in the toughest division in football. And I believe that we will contend this year. I don't think Dallas is as good as a lot of people think they are. And they got some problems, you know, popping up right now. That line, if they can't keep it healthy, and I always hate to hear about what happened with Travis Frederick. I hate to hear stuff like that, but if that line can't stay healthy, then Dallas is in super trouble. They were already in big trouble anyway without Jason Witten. Their team doesn't scare me without Witten anymore. Zeke just doesn't scare me. He just doesn't, man. I mean, I get it that he's a good running back. I get that. He's behind a really great offensive line. No wide receivers to talk about. Defense is young. They could have a few blue chippers in there that could turn into something, but you know, I can't put any weight into any of that at this point until they show me something. And as far as the Giants go, the Giants are really relying a lot on a rookie lineman, a rookie running back, and a guy that the Patriots, you know, just let walk. They really are relying a lot on those three players. So we'll see. I know that they had a lot of injuries, and that led to why they weren't as good last year. And of course, Philly's coming off the Super Bowl. You know, I won't be honest with you, man. I don't see Philly repeating. Now, that doesn't mean that they couldn't win the East and still not repeat as the champion of the Super Bowl. I just don't see them repeating this year. But I'm not into predicting who's going to win it and who's not going to win it. I know that the Redskins are going to contend, and we're going to finish no lower than second. And I believe we'll at least contend for a wild card. Now, the defense, in my opinion, is going to be good enough to keep us in ball games all the way down into the winter, the deep depths of the season, all the way to week 17. If the offense can step up, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll look good. But we got a lot of question marks still, like the passing game and where it could go, the running game and how strong is it with AP running the ball. You know, all fair topics. You know, the questions that need answering. You know, but other than that, I got my Hokies kicking off this weekend against Florida State. Go Hokies. I hope we kick the shit out the Seminoles. I can't stand Florida State. I really don't have a whole lot other than that. You know, if any surprise cuts happen, I'll probably pop on here and talk about it. Maybe I'll wait until, if none of them are really surprising, maybe I'll just wait until the full list comes out, and I'll just come on, make a video, talk about all, you know, who all made the team and who all didn't. That's about all I got, man. Hell to the Redskins. Peace.